One nail, one message. For over 10 years, Polished Man has shown how a single painted nail can spark conversations and the actions needed to help end violence against women and children. Today, Rawson Kirkhope is joining me to share how he's turning his own story into hope for others. Rawson, thanks so much for being here, mate.
Thanks for having me. Thanks, Jamie.
Now, you experienced the unimaginable at such a young age. Do you mind sharing just a bit of your story with us?
Yeah, sure. I guess I grew up in Tasmania, but I grew up with a violent father. He had a car accident just after I was born and developed a lot of head injuries, and he had trouble managing his anger and his emotions, I guess, and he took that out on us as a family. So mainly my mum, my sister and myself. We copped the brunt of that, and we tried to leave on numerous occasions. When we did leave, something catastrophic happened, and he tried to take my mum's life. So he had a handgun, and he shot my mum in front of myself and my sister when we were young, and it was something that we had to battle through as a family. He eventually he went on the run, and he eventually handed himself in. He did some prison time and then passed away. So yeah, obviously not the best way to grow up, but something that brought our family closer together, myself, my mum and my sister.
Oh, that's so tough, mate. Look, it's amazing how you've been able to turn something so painful, though, into hope for others. So as from that experience, you now talk about embodying a new kind of masculinity. Can you tell us about that?
Yes, thank you. It's yeah. So when I grew up, we were told to man up, I guess, and bottle things up, and just get on with it, which causes a lot more pain. And what I'm trying to do is get men to speak up. Be vulnerable. Share our stories. That's what I'm doing, and it's been very cathartic for me, sharing my journey and helping others, and also doing the work, working on yourself so you can show up for people you care about.
That's great. So being a Polished Man ambassador is obviously so personal for you. What does painting that one nail mean to you every time you do it?
Yeah, sure. The Polished Man nail, the blue nail, it's a conversation starter. So I love that. Ever since I've been doing it, having those conversations with people, raising awareness around domestic violence and the effects of it. But also as a personal reminder to me, what we went through, what my mum, my sister and I went through. So to show that we can make it out, and people can make it out the other side of that.
Yeah, great. Now, even though it's called Polished Man, you don't need to be a man to join, do you? So for those wondering, can you explain why it's called Polished Man?
Yeah, for sure. So it's called Polished Man because we want men to lead that conversation. We want men driving this issue. The more men we can get involved and leading from the front with this, the better, and the more awareness we can raise. But yeah, for everyone, we want everyone to paint that nail and raise funds for Polished Man as best they can.
Fantastic. Now, it's a devastating reality that your experience is one that's actually shared by so many others. So what can viewers do to help put an end to this?
Yeah, sure. So first off, talk about it, raise awareness. Okay. But Polished Man, you can jump online, polishedman.com. We can raise as much funds as we can and raise as much awareness. The money raised goes to innovators that are working on providing safe communities and at the forefront of helping women and children before domestic violence and after.
Rawson, thanks so much for coming in and sharing your story, buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah, amazing. Now, for you at home, make sure you get involved. Head to the website, it's polishedman.com, where you can sign up and fundraise or simply donate to help end violence against women and children today. And remember, if you know anyone who is struggling, Lifeline is available for everyone on 13 11 14. Help is available 24 hours a day.